Hey everybody, welcome back to day 29 of this 30 Days of Mindfulness series. And today I want to talk about something very central to a meditation practice, which is the simple quality of goodwill. This is the antidote to ill will, which is one of the three root causes of suffering from the Buddhist perspective. And I really believe that what we're tapping into when we're tapping into this quality of goodwill or love, this boundless love, is really something so essential to human life. This is using intentional techniques in meditation, but the quality which lies beneath it, this innate capacity that we have to really care for ourselves, for others, about the world, is really, really, just a natural part of being alive. So I wanted to, suggest to start out, bring to mind a time in your life when someone who you know and care about has come to you in a time of need. Or even if nothing's coming to mind, imagine someone you know about who is struggling, coming to you with a real challenge, a real obstacle, and they are, in serious distress, right? It's almost like, what happens? You're with that person, you're in that space with that person, and what happens? I think often what comes to the surface is this quality of heart. There's something which actually, it's like the thinking mind all drops to the background, and there's an urgency, right? To just really drop in, to care, to be present for that person, for the situation, whatever it is. And this is like palpable, you can actually feel it. And so this capacity can actually be really harnessed and opened in meditation and used, and there's neurochemical processes which happen in the mind and in the body which are associated with prolonged, steady development and cultivation of this practice, which are very, very beneficial. Antidote to stress, antidote to anger, antidote to anxiety, to depression, right? It develops a sense of an inner strength, an inner resilience, and this is something which can be beneficial throughout the course of our entire lives. I was speaking to a meditation teacher of mine yesterday, and sharing some of my own experience of just this negative, critical mind, which, from what she was telling me, is just so common among students of hers, particularly among Americans and Westerners in general. And that's this ability of the mind to just find something that is wrong at all times, Something that is wrong with me, something that is wrong with others in my life, right? And so it's almost like my mind has a template of what I expect myself to be, what I expect others to be, and then when I'm not living up to that, or when others aren't living up to that, there's this very subtle inner tension that develops of wanting to be different, wanting something to not be the way it is. And so what happens, from my own experience in those moments, is that all of the good qualities of myself or of others can fall to the background, and there's this tension, this aversion, this ill will that comes to the forefront, and it distorts the full picture of what's happening. I don't see as clearly. I suddenly don't even see my own qualities. I just see my faults. And the same for others, right? So this quality of goodwill, of this basic fundamental ability to love and care, can be brought out and brought forth in meditation. And this is one of the most beautiful processes which has kept me going in meditation over the years. especially on longer meditation retreats, really cultivating this. It really showed me what is possible. It's almost like the body starts to snap into that signal when we use simple phrases or simple images to just bring this forth in the mind, and it really begins to be a felt sense. So I want to just be encouraging that this is something very possible to tap into, but the best way to do that is to practice. So we'll just do a short meditation here as usual, and I'll offer some basic ways of cultivating this, which are have been taught for thousands of years in ancient traditions of Buddhism in Southeast Asia. So just finding a comfortable posture. This is generally the encouragement in doing this kind of practice, is not trying to have a really perfect posture, but most importantly, seeing that the heart can be open. So we're just, having the body be upright and the shoulders drop back so that chest can open up. And you can close your eyes if that's comfortable for you, or you can always just rest your gaze. So to begin, just taking a few longer, slower, deeper breaths. And using the exhalation to soften and open any tension in the body that we don't need at this moment. And allowing the breath to just be natural now. And allowing the thinking mind to fall to the background, and the body and the rhythm of breath to come to the foreground of your experience. Softening the muscles of the face and the jaw, allowing the eyes to even relax, the thinking mind to relax, the shoulders to just drop a little more back so the chest can open. And in whatever way possible, just allowing the rhythm of the breath in the belly to be soft. Softening the belly on the out-breath. And settling down into the legs and the full, wide experience of the body breathing. Now bringing to mind someone who you do care about, where it's easy to bring forth an image or an idea of who this person is to your mind, and just beginning to offer them these simple words. May you be well. May you be at ease. you be at peace. May you be at ease. May you be well. May you be at peace. Using these simple phrases almost like a mantra in the mind, and offering them directly from the heart. May you be well. May you be at ease. May you be at peace. Allowing the image of this person to fall to the background of your experience. Now turning the heart towards yourself, towards your own life, with all of its challenges and joys, and offering these simple phrases towards your own mind and body. May I be well. May I be at ease. And may I be at peace. Feeling each phrase as if it's radiating from the heart. Just in a simple, direct way, almost like trying on an article of clothing. What would it feel like to feel well? To feel at ease? To feel at peace in this moment? So thanks for taking the time to sit and practice, to cultivate this. It's something I highly recommend, whether you're new to practice or have been doing it for a minute. In a seated meditation on a daily basis can really, really have some cumulative long-term health benefits, on the body and on the mind. And as just a small suggestion, one way to do this is, I may have mentioned this already in the series, I'm not sure, but when you're traveling, whether it's in a car, on your commute, or on public transportation, or on a walk, or whatever, this can be a really good practice to do, especially sometimes when traffic is busy. I kind of can mess with the mind almost a little bit, in that sense of everyone else is the enemy in these situations for me sometimes. And instead to take the perspective of like, I'm just gonna wish everybody well as they're passing me, cutting me off. It feels very, very different. I'll just say that. I made this like a main practice for a class that I had a few years back. It was really interesting to see how much the body reacted as opposed to I just wasn't in such a rush anymore. I can't control how quickly I'm going to get to where I'm going. And doing that really chilled me out in the car a lot. So I just wanted to offer that as one way of doing this off the meditation cushion. You can just use simple phrases and just see what the felt effect is in your own body. So as always, hope this was beneficial in some minute way. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Be well.